Good afternoon, I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute. Soybeans did end the session mostly modestly higher on Thursday, but most contracts were unable to follow through on the early strength. Weekly export sales were larger than expected, combined old and new crop, but the actual physical out movement remains slow with only about a month and a half left in the current marketing year. Also, while there is a potential trade deal with the European Union on the horizon, the inclusion of soybeans is in the talks, but it remains to be seen how that would actually be applied. Still a lot up in the air potentially, and of course the continued issues with China continue. Corn closed modestly higher with a little bit of support from a decent week for the export sales. Shipments there also continue to be slow. And while there is some rain expected in dry parts of the Midwest, it could miss some areas and it might be too late in others given the faster than average pace of development and the potential for early harvest this year. Wheat was mostly modestly lower, with Chicago and Kansas City down on profit taking. Minneapolis is mostly fractionally lower after the results of spring crop tours in the northern U.S. plains and Canada. Live and feeder cattle were down sharply ahead of the week's widespread direct business. As of Thursday afternoon, things remained pretty quiet for both buyers and sellers. And hogs were down, with pork sharply lower at midday and cash lower during the session. I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute.